Hello everyone, this is Mayur Saxena from Informatica, and this video is about how to apply EBF for MDM Hub Certificate Validity Extension. As we all have been updated by Informatica that MDM Hub console will not be accessible after 3rd of April 2021, and in order to access Hub console hassle-free, we need to apply the EBFs. Now the agenda of this video is, first of all I'll let you know about the EBF, the introduction of it, later followed by prerequisites, and then I'll let you know users who need to apply the EBF, because this EBF is not for all MDM users, and after that I'll let you know about the EBF application and the configuration, followed by a demo. So let's begin with the introduction. EBF, as we all know, it's an emergency bug fix, and for this Hub Certificate Validity Extension we need to apply specific EBF on a specific MDM version. It's not like that for all MDM we have the same EBF. Okay, so it is recommended to apply the EBF before 3rd of April, or if you have not applied till now, then you can apply it as soon as possible to avoid any issues launching the Hub console after 3rd of April. And if this EBF is not applied before the set date, you will not be able to launch or open Hub console. Other components like E360, provisioning, EVOS, they all are not affected. You can access them, but Hub console will not be accessible. Although there is a workaround, but it's recommended to use the bug fix and apply the EBF. Okay, so the prerequisites for applying EBF: it must be ensure the below points. EBF zip file name includes your application server and operating system name. As you'll go in the DSFTP portal and search for EBF, there will be number of EBFs with the same EBF number, but you need to download only the one which have the application server and operating system name as that of yours, and JDK 1.8 or later should be installed, and Java home environment variables must be set. And you can download the emergency bug fix from the Informatica TSFTP site shown in the video, and in the folder updates MDM hotfix Oracle DB2 SQL Server. These EBFs are available for all the database and for all the application servers. Users who need to apply this EBF, as I mentioned before, that everybody not need to apply the same EBF, only the users mentioned in the video, like users having MDM 10.2 HF5, MDM 10.3 HF1, MDM 10.3 HF2, MDM 10.3 HF3. They need to apply the respective EBFs as mentioned in the screen. For MDM 10.2 HF5, we need to apply EBF 20085. For MDM 10.3 HF1, we need to apply EBF 20086. For MDM 10.3 HF2, we need to apply EBF 20087. And for MDM 10.3 HF3, we need to apply EBF 20088. One main thing to mention here, it's only for Hub server. We do not need to apply this in the process server. Number of users who are willing to apply this EBF, they are applying this EBF at process server and they are throwing an error. So it's suggested not to use this for Hub process server. It's only for Hub server. EBF application. So I'll give you a demo for it, and for detailed step you need to go to the release notes. And other than that, we have only main two steps to run in here. Like, we first need to run install EBF script, and then we need to run EBF install setup script. And for the detailed steps, we can refer to the release notes, which are also available at TSFTP portal. Okay, so the additional configuration which I was talking about, there are two additional configurations. First of all, we need to grant permissions to build.jar, or read and write permission should be given to this build.jar, which is present at location hub server lib folder. And other thing, we in build.properties, which is available at hub server bin folder, we need to add these two properties, console.hostname and console.webport. Based on your hostname and webport, provide the entries here. And if the details will be wrong here, console hostname and console webport, EBF application will not be successful. It will throw an error. Now let's proceed with the demo. Before EBF application, first we should have a look on the release notes. I'm going to apply EBF 20088, and for the other EBFs the same process will be followed. we need to follow the release notes of the respective EBF. There are the prerequisites and the installing an EBF server. These are the steps which I'm going to perform in my video. And for process server, we do not need any EBF installation, as it is only for hub certificate. We can skip this process. And these are parameters which should be added based on the application server you have for WebLogic, for WebSphere, and for JBoss. And if you are having any password having these exclamation marks, please use this escape sequence in order to prevent any error. And special instructions for the EBF, we need to add these two and build.properties, and after that we can launch the jar. Yeah, the one thing important here is we'll not be able to launch JNLP after this. We'll get a jar, and the benefit of it is that we do not need to launch it every time. As in JNLP, we need to launch every time whenever we need to use it. It's a jar thing, we need to launch it once and we can use it again and again. Okay, so let's begin with the EBF application. And I have installed EBF 20088 installer for JBoss Linux. It's my Linux machine with JBoss, so you can place it anywhere at any location, no foundations with it. I've placed it in home directory. Let's visit this input properties, home MDM hub server. This is my directory. You can change it as per your directory in your system, and we need to keep rollback as 0. Okay, just copy this location and open the putty session. Creating number of files. It will take few minutes to done. Make sure in build.properties you have added console.hostname and console.webport, and also you have provided full access to build.jar. In the meantime it's running, I can show you where it is. Inside hub server in lib we have that build.jar. You can see I have provided all the access to it. And in the bin folder we have build.properties, so we can see that we have. Okay, let's edit. I've added this. I've not added it till now, so I need to add it here. Console.hostname and console.webport. I need to check the values for it, and let's check whether it's done or not. Yeah, we can see that EBF installation completed. We can check it in. Let's refresh it. Yeah, once the first script will run successfully, we will get the logs for it. We can check the logs. It's done. And for this we will get this second script, EBF install setup script. Okay, so we need to run that, but before that let me put console.hostname and console.webport in build.properties. I've added it in the build.properties, and now it's time to run the second installer in the bin folder. Oh, sorry, it's not in bin, it's in server folder, right? Let me clear it. So the deployment is successful. It means EBF is successfully installed. Let's once go to the logs, hub server logs, reload it once, and then you can see the log saying build successful. Total time took 12 minutes 27 seconds. It means it's a long script. If it take a lot of time, don't think that the script got stuck. It's taking time. Wait for build successful or either for build failed. Okay, and let's go to hub server conf, reload once, and then check version info. Okay, so here we have 10.3 HF3 EBF 20088. Okay, so EBF 20088 is successfully applied, status is verified, consists of start time, end time, and the status. Okay, so this means EBF is successfully installed. After that, when you will launch the hub console, you will get jar file instead of JNLP, and you do not need to launch it every time when you want to use it. You need to launch the jar file or download the jar file only once, and you can use it by double clicking on the jar file. Now the EBF is successfully applied and the demo is complete. So for the reference, you need to refer to release notes, which is available for every EBF along with the EBF installers at TSFTP portal. And those who are not using MDM version mentioned in this video in previous slides, they need to contact Informatica GCS team to extend hub certificate validity. It's not for reference, yeah, but it's for information for all the guys who are not in the mentioned MDM version. We love to hear from you. You can give us feedback and support videos at theinformatica.com and twitter.com infosupport. Thank you.